Hello everyone, this is TBONE2004, and guess what? Yep, I'm in a commentary mood. No surprise, huh? So, who could I be commentating on tonight? Well, tonight, one Mr. LZMCG has decided to pull himself into the limelight and managed to dethrone Solid 2004 in terms of furfagatry. This guy got the brilliant idea to come out and say, hey guys, I'm a furry, and there's nothing you trolls and haters can say that'll stop me from being a furry. Well, what happens when you do something like that? When you confess to the world you're a furry, you're gonna get blasted. Blasted hard, especially if you got an ego. Especially an ego the size of Renamon Lover. Fortunately, somebody in the furry fandom decided to bring it out into the limelight for me, and I saw how much fail this video made, so I decided, what the hell, I'm gonna commentate on this guy. So, without further ado, allow me to present to you the video known as A Lesson for All You Trolls and Haters. Oh my lord, this is gonna be epic fail. I can already tell. So, without further ado, whatever, here we go.
I'm not gonna sit by anymore and listen to this crap flying around about furries, saying they're sex maniacs in fursuits, they have sex in fursuits, and all this bogus crap.
Really? You're gonna do a rant about how everyone says that furries and fursuiters are sex maniacs and they're obsessed with all that stuff in the furry fandom? Really? Oh my good God almighty. It's no wonder most of my furry friends told me, hey T-Bone, you should totally do a commentary on this guy. First of all, let me give you a little lesson, okay? The sex maniacs are the ones that are totally fucked up in the head. For example, Chris Chan and a knothole resident. And second of all, fursuiters who have sex in their fursuit. I'm sorry, but facepalm. Apply directly to the forehead.
How much you wanna bet the people that even put this crap out haven't even talked to a furry? They don't know really what a furry is.
Actually, people have known furries for a long time. Furries have been around since, I don't know, probably the early 90s. And most people who actually know who furries are, most of those people are people who've been obsessed over that one episode of CSI, or they've seen that episode of Tyra Banks. Other than that, many people know who furries are, so where's your logic in that?
How about you go listen to Corel the Ravens, the Furry Song 2009, and then you come back and talk.
Woody, if you please. Okay, let me give you a logical lesson, kid. If you tell someone, go look up the Furry Song, chances are they're going to think you're batshit insane. And frankly, I already think you're batshit insane, so I'm not even going to go look up that song. If you really want to teach someone what a furry is, tell them to look on Wikipedia, Wikifur, or furaffinity.net, and then they'll get a general idea of what a furry is. So, you, sir, have some very dumb ideas on how to teach people what furries are. You fail. You already fail. And we're not even done with the video yet.
The song goes, furries are an internet subculture who are fans of anthropomorphic animal characters, and they bring them to life any way they can, costume, illustration, roleplay, animation.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
Where do I begin? First of all, it's not just an internet subculture. There is also people who do furry conventions, fur meets, fur gatherings, whatever have you. They don't frequent the internet all the time. Most furries have their own little shindigs, or they have their own little cliques anywhere in the world. So it's not just an internet thing. And second of all, furry comes from the heart. It's not just fursuiting, it's not illustrations, it's not animation. It comes from the heart. It's the same thing with the punk genre of music. It's the same thing with the goth genre of music. They are not genres, actually, believe it or not. They are lifestyles. So, your logic on what furry is based off of a song, much like his name, you're very invalid. Continuing on.
Anthropomorphic means like human, but not entirely quite human.
Why, thank you for stating the obvious, Captain Obvious. Set a course for total failure.
And that's all it is. They're not these sex maniacs.
Please refer to my very first statement from this commentary. Okay, thanks, bye.
They're not... Oh my god. I just don't know.
Wow. Not only do you fail as a furry, but you fail at face palming. Seriously. Picard, show him how it's done. Thank you. Continuing on.
I don't know about all the haters. Oh, and one thing that really torques me off. The saying, "Yif in hell, Furfag." What the heck? What the heck?
Wow. Butt hurt much?
Yif, for the people that don't know, is like the furry sex thing. And like, Yif in hell, Furfag, that is haters saying every furry is gay or whatever.
Why, thank you once again for stating the obvious. Oh, and by the way...
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
Let me explain something to you. The term Yiffenhell Furfag was a means for Anonymous to troll the furry fandom. And quite frankly, most other furries in the world have actually used this against furries who fail. And right now I've got one thing to say to you. Yiffenhell Furfag, because you're a fail fur. Continuing on.
And I'm just sick of all this crap being spewed from this person's mouth that probably doesn't even know, let alone has seen a furry in real life.
Again, most people have known furries for a long time. They know what furries do. They know what a furry acts like. They know what furries are capable of. And most furries are not sex maniacs, by the way. Most furries are musicians. Most furries are good cosplayers. Most furries are excellent gamers. Most furries have jobs. Most furries are in the military. And most furries are married and have children. I'm not kidding. This shit is true. So, let me state this to you in a very informative voice. You fail at furry logic. Continuing on.
No. I've seen it on 1,000 Ways to Die on Spike TV, CSI on Spike TV. What else was there? Oh, I just saw a Jimmy Fallon thing. Well, not Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Okay, let me explain something to you right here and right now. Hollywood loves to glamorize furries in a sexual light. That's what Viacom's been doing this whole entire time. You know the slogan, content is king. As for Jimmy Kimmel, he was doing that completely out of satire. And I can tell you right now, most of the stuff that you see about furries on television, it's not all bad. I mean, seriously, when Anthrocon 2009 rolled around, CNN actually did a story on them, believe it or not. It wasn't all like, oh, it's all about the sex and everything like that. They're out there having a good time, making a wonderful experience for everyone to see. Seriously. You're wrong on every level when it comes to this. And to be quite honest, I just... Wow. I didn't even call for the random explosion effect. Damn.
Oh my god.
Okay, seriously, stop with those face palms. You fail at face palms. We've already established that.
I don't know. I just give up, you know? Hey, I guess this will really get the haters flowing, but I'm actually a furry myself. I'm actually wanting to get a suit. Here, where's the stuff I had? Hold on. I had something. It's even here anymore.
You know what? I think your father's pretty ashamed of you. I mean, seriously. He's sitting there thinking, oh, Jesus Christ, what is my son thinking? Seriously? Yeah, this picture definitely shows you how your father feels about you being a furry. Continuing on.
Grandma might have moved it. Don't even see it. Damn.
Can I ask you a question, kid? Just a simple question. Why do you have that stupid freaking pause right there while you're looking for your freaking fursuit? I mean, seriously. You could have edited that shit out.
Oh, here it is. I think. Yeah. When I get more fur, I'm actually going to be making a fursuit. You see this? Velboa, white fur, Arctic fox fur. Well, I'm trying to make it look Arctic fox. But still, I'm a furry. You know what? Bring on the hate comments. I'm just going to disprove your theories with this video.
Wait a minute. What was that?
I'm just going to disprove your theories with this video. Just going to disprove your theories with this video. Just going to disprove your theories with this
Okay, I have a problem with this little part right here, buddy. So, apparently, this is now officially considered this V. Yes, I'm not kidding. You just said this V. Oh, God, no. Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me. We're gonna do this again? Really? Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present to you Mr. LZMCG's this V. I'm not kidding. This is the same shit the Ghetto Kid did. I can't believe it. You fail at video editing. Seriously, this V. But if you think this is the end, folks, oh no, we got another video. So, let's continue with this mess, shall we? Oh, and one more thing. I feel this is really necessary. The tuh. Seriously. I know you've all been wanting me to say that again. So, there you go. The tuh. Continuing on.
About my furry video, what a furry really is. I'm sorry if I offended some other furs, because they contacted me saying, wait till you're 18 to learn what the fandom is really about.
So apparently in this video, or should I say this V, apparently he's apologizing to all the furries, and they're saying come back when you're 18 years old. I just got one question for you then, man. Why are you even here, and why did you make that video in the first place? That is aiming you in the direction of all the trolls and all the haters, and believe me, it's never going to end. And when you turn 18, guess what? It's still going to be going on. So you know what? I just got one thing to say to you right now. Junior fan, hit it!
Derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derpity derp derpity derp 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 derp.
I don't need to wait until I'm 18. Maybe there's a different side of the fandom I don't know about, but to me, the fandom is about friendship and companionship.
Yeah, but there's a small problem there, buddy. You are far too young for the furry fandom. I can understand the fact that there are some teenagers who are furries themselves, but believe me, you do not need to be on the internet. Seriously, that is bad news. My advice to you is to leave the internet right now and never come back. Because at this point, you're far from help. Unless you can find a way to save your ass, I'm afraid there's no hope. Continuing on.
And since I've joined the fandom, I've actually met a few people that are decent. They're awesome people, and I'm proud to call them my friends.
So let me get this straight. You're making a video saying that most furries are decent and they're your friends and all that stuff. Yet in the last video, you were on a screaming rage rant, acting like Copper Cab. I mean, seriously. Why are you making these videos? Why? Why are you embarrassing yourself in the furry fandom? I want to know. I want to know right now.
And I'm sure that even the haters have friends and companions and whatever. But, like I said, maybe there's a whole different side of the fandom that I don't know about.
Oh yeah, sure. You got friends on the other side. And no, I'm not going to play that song from The Princess and the Frog because that is an overrated song. It's pretty good, but it's very overrated. But seriously though, there is no other side of the fandom, okay? There's many subcultures within the fandom. I don't even need to explain it. Just continue. Just continue.
Because I've only been a fur for 2 years. Going on 2 years this November. But, you know, to me it's just about friendship and companionship.
Okay, kid, allow me to school you again. I've been in the fandom since 2008, but I've been a furry my whole entire life. The furry fandom is not all about friendship and companionship and all that stuff. If that were the case, then everybody in the whole wide world would have mates and we'd all be one big fucking happy family. Sorry, that's not how it works. Furry comes from the heart, and the furry population is built on the people who have come together to make the fandom what it is. So, if you're seeing the fandom as a means to gain friends and all that stuff, then let me tell you right now, you're in the wrong fandom. This is not MySpace for furries. Continuing on.
You know? So.
Oh, and you're going to end the video like that, huh? So, yeah. Yeah. You know what, kid? Get out of the fandom. Because, quite frankly, you think the fandom is all about friendship and all that stuff. Well, to an extent it is, but at the same time, it's a hobby. Okay? I fursuit and all that stuff, but I don't use it as a means to gain friends. I let friendship come on its own between me and the other person. Okay? So do me a huge favor, come back when you're a little older. I'm not talking 18. I'm talking like 21. Because the demographic of furries that populate most of the population of the furry fandom are between the ages of 21 and 29. Okay? Seriously. That's the demographic you should be in when you're older. Okay? I respect the fact that you want to be in your own little community of furries. That's cool. But don't bring it on the internet because that's how you get so much hatred. Okay? I hope you learned something from this. I really do. So, in conclusion, what have I got to say? This kid needs to do us all a huge favor and leave the internet now before it's too late. Because the furry fandom does not need that kind of embarrassment. I'm sorry, it doesn't. Take it from a guy who knows this from experience. If you're going to go in the media or anything like that, then chances are you're going to fuck up your entire reputation in a matter of seconds. So, with that, this is TBONE2004 reminding you, if you have videos that you do not like, don't upload them to YouTube. Unless you already have, then look back on them and see just how much you improve. And if you're in the furry fandom, do us a favor and stay away from the media, because once you do that, you're fucking up your reputation forever. Thank you for your time, and have a pleasant day. In the words of Urinating Tree, good night, and Godspeed.